Hi everyone and welcome back to another sewing tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to make this asymmetrical linen wrap skirt. If you are new here, welcome, my name is Bianca. I usually do sewing DIYs, mostly clothing, and I basically show you how to make your own clothes based on your own measurements. And all of my DIYs are beginner friendly, so if you are new to the sewing game, you are welcome to join me on this channel. So for this wrap skirt you will need approximately 2 meters of linen fabric. You also need your fabric scissors, some pins, a measuring tape, a pencil or some fabric chalk, and a ruler. And of course you're also going to need your sewing machine and some matching thread. And before you start cutting your fabric, you will need the following measurements. So first you're going to need your waist circumference and also your hip circumference at your widest point. The skirt pattern is basically made out of 3 rectangles, and first you are going to cut out the back rectangle for your skirt. The length of this rectangle will be half of your hip measurement plus 5 centimeters. And the width will be the desired length for your dress plus 3 centimeters. These 3 centimeters are basically the seam allowance for your skirt. So here I am measuring and cutting out my rectangle for the back piece of my skirt. If you are curious, my length for the skirt is 52 centimeters and my width 50 centimeters. I am making a mini dress and I want it to be about 47 centimeters long, so I added those 3 centimeters extra. But if you are making a midi skirt or even a long one, you will obviously need to add more centimeters to the width of your rectangle. Now that you have your fabric rectangle for the back, you will need to draw a horizontal line across your fabric, and to determine where exactly you'll need to place that line, you'll need to measure from your waist to your hips, and that measurement for me was about 24 centimeters, so I'm drawing a straight line across at 24 centimeters. To make sure that the skirt has a nice fit, you'll need to add some darts at the back and also to round up the edges so that the skirt sits nicely over your hips. And to determine exactly how much you'll need to take it in from the sides, you'll have to subtract your waist measurement from your hip measurement. So hips minus waist is in my case 28 centimeters. So basically I need to take my skirt in 28 centimeters in total, and that is including the darts. So my darts will be 4 centimeters each, which means I have 20 centimeters left, and I'm going to divide those 20 centimeters into 4. Since I have 4 corners from which I'm going to take fabric in, so these 2 corners from the back of the skirt and also from the front of the skirt, I'm also going to take in 5 centimeters from each corner. So of course this measurement will be different for everyone. You'll need to take your own measurement and determine how much you'll need to take your skirt in so that it fits perfectly around your waist and hips. And I recommend doing 4 centimeter wide darts and dividing the rest by 4. So here I am cutting my fabric. First I'm going to take in those 5 centimeters from each side, and then I'm going to find the middle of my fabric and draw the darts. And the darts are basically 2 inverted triangles. Next I'm going to sew my darts using a straight stitch, and I recommend not sewing back and forth at the end of the dart since it can look bulky. So what I do is I am just sewing a straight stitch, and at the end I am leaving the threads a bit longer than what I usually do, and I am just knotting them by hand and then cutting off the excess thread and the excess fabric. And this is how my darts look like. I also recommend ironing them. But now let's move on to the front part of the skirt. So for the front part of your skirt you will need 2 rectangles. The length for both will be half of your waist measurement. One of them will have the exact same width as your back panel, so the desired length plus 3 centimeters that we added as seam allowance, and the other one will be 2 centimeters longer. And here I am cutting out my 2 panels for the front of the skirt. And as you can see, one is longer than the other one by 2 centimeters. And the first thing that you'll want to do next is to take it in from the side, just like we did for the back part. So remember your measurement, mine was 5, and I'm going to make a mark at 5 centimeters from the side of the fabric. Also, I am making a mark at 24 centimeters. Remember, this was the distance from the waist to my hips. So the point where I've drawn a straight line across on the back panel. And I'm going to connect these 2 points and cut that part out. And I'm going to do the exact same thing for my other front rectangle, just on the opposite side. Now take your longer front piece and measure 15 centimeters from the side inwards. Make a mark right there and connect that point to the upper corner. So you have to draw this diagonal line. Now measure 2 centimeters from the bottom corner upwards and connect that point to the first one at 15 centimeters. We basically want the left side of the skirt panel to have the exact same length as the back piece and the other front piece, and the slightly long corner will create that asymmetrical look. And now we are going to put everything together and sew this skirt. So place your back panel right side facing up and place the other 2 panels on top, right sides facing down, and pin them at the sides. Before you move on and sew the sides of your skirt, you'll need to cut out your straps. I made mine 80 centimeters long and approximately 7 centimeters wide, and you'll need 2 pieces. Fold them in half lengthwise, pin them if needed, and sew them using a straight stitch. Then you'll need a tube turner or a safety pin to turn them right side out. I then folded the edges inwards and sewed a straight stitch across to give them a neat look. Now back to the pinned skirt. You'll need to open that up and pin one strap right here in between the back piece and the shorter front piece. So not the front piece which has an angle, but the other one. And now it's finally time to sew those pieces together. I like using a straight stitch at first and then going over the edges with a zigzag stitch to keep the fabric from fraying. So this is the strap that is sewn in between the back piece and the shorter front piece. The other strap you will attach later, but first you'll need to hem basically the entire skirt. So I am starting with the waist. I am folding the fabric inwards twice like this and sewing a straight stitch. Then I am hemming the sides and also the bottom of my skirt. Make sure that you don't pull while sewing the angled edge of the skirt, since this is basically cut unbiased, and usually fabrics that are cut unbiased are a little bit stretchy and you don't want to stretch it out so you won't have a wavy hem. And if that happens, I recommend ironing it first to see if that solves the problem, and if not, you can add some iron-on interfacing that usually stiffens the fabric. And now it's time to add the other strap. I'm just going to pin it right here on the other part of the front piece of the skirt, and I'm sewing it using a straight stitch. And here is the finished skirt. You'll have to wrap it like this. It may sound complicated, but once you start cutting your fabric and planning out everything, I promise it is easier than you think. I hope I managed to explain everything clearly, but if you have any other questions, just leave them in the comments down below and I will answer them. But this is basically my finished product. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. As usual, if you recreate it, I would be happy to see it, so make sure you tag me on Instagram or send me a DM. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!